Let me start with something I'll explain later in this video. AI tools like Copilot and ChatGPT can help you design, scale, and digitize sewing patterns, even if you're not a technical expert. Stick around because that part could change everything. When I was a kid, my mom used to make her own clothes. She'd spend hours on the living room floor, pinning cutouts of what looked like greaseproof paper onto fabric. She got her patterns from magazines and friends, and while it was slow and precise, it was also oddly beautiful. Today, that same process is ripe for reinvention. Sewing is still a beloved hobby. It's budget-friendly, creative, and deeply satisfying. For many people, especially homemakers and retirees, it's a way to stretch income by making or altering clothes for others. So what's the opportunity? You build a website focused on sewing patterns, you sell new ones, vintage ones, or even create your own. You offer accessories, books, courses, and maybe even a community. It costs very little to start, and the potential reach is global. Let's talk about copyright first. Sewing patterns, like books or music, come with usage rights. You can't just buy one and share it with all your friends. You own the right to use it, and when you're done, you can sell that right to someone else. Sites like sewingpatterns.com and quicksue.com sell new patterns. DebsRecycledSewingPatterns.com sells vintage and used ones. And sites like OneHorcraft.com aggregate free patterns. There's massive interest in sewing online, millions of sites. To stand out, you'll need visibility. That means promotion or smart SEO. Make sure your web designer uses modern techniques like CSS to help search engines read your content. Old-school frame-based sites are invisible to Google. If you go the promotion route, don't blow your budget. Pay-per-click ads and banners can drain your wallet fast. Instead, focus on grassroots traffic generators. Start by telling everyone you know. Friends, family, colleagues, even your postman. Print cards with your web address and hand them out. You'll be surprised how many people check it out. Use platforms like MySpace or Squid.do to create simple pages that link back to your site. Join sewing groups, post bulletins, share updates, offers, or just ask people to visit. eBay is another tool. If you're selling patterns or accessories, list them there and link back to your site. It builds credibility and boosts your search rankings. Forums are gold. Join sewingforum.com or similar communities. Help people, be active, and include your website link in your signature block. The more helpful you are, the more traffic you'll get. Offline advertising still works. Think bus shelters near schools or retirement homes with big bold print and your website address. Local newspapers and yellow pages can also help. And don't forget talks and seminars. Groups like the Women's Institute, home economics classes, or local clubs are always looking for speakers. Share your story, offer tips, hand out cards, and watch your traffic grow. Quick question. Have you seen our video on selling fabrics? If you liked that one, this idea pairs perfectly. Patterns and fabrics go hand in hand. And if you haven't watched it yet, go check it out after this. Now let's talk stock. You can monetize your site in several ways. Sell patterns, new or used. Sell books or courses. Sell accessories. Generate ad revenue. If you're technically minded, you can create your own patterns. My grandmother used to tweak existing ones to make unique garments. That's not just creative, it's copyright free. You can buy patterns from suppliers, yard sales, sewing clubs, or house clearances. If you have a rare one, you can charge more. Supply and demand works here too. Become an Amazon affiliate and earn up to 10% on books sold through your site. No stock, no shipping, just commission. Write your own manuals. How to start sewing, how to modify patterns, how to choose a sewing machine. Sell them as ebooks on your site or on eBay. Accessories like thread, needles, and bobbins are easy to source. Buy in bulk locally or use Alibaba for overseas suppliers. Advertising is tricky. Google ads won't make you rich, but if your site gets traffic, you can sell ad space to sewing-related companies. If it doesn't, focus on growing your audience first. Now, let's talk about AI. Tools like Copilot and ChatGPT can help you scale patterns digitally. You can describe a garment and get help drafting the layout. You can upload measurements and generate size variations. You can even create PDFs for download, saving postage and making your site more efficient. AI won't replace your creativity, but it will help you scale it. Faster, smarter, sharper, and that's the real opportunity. You're not just selling patterns. You're building a brand, building a community, and building a business. So if you've watched this far, I've got one last question. Why haven't you subscribed yet? This is Microbiz 365, giving you a new idea for a low-cost business every day of the year.